We are so excited. Yesterday's practice was awesome. We were all ready to get after it. We got here an hour early, ready to go. We're just like so pumped. Our first scrimmage is Sunday, so not even that much time. So we're just really excited to be here and everyone be together. Everyone's playing, so it's really good.
Really happy with where we're at right now, and it's all about our veteran team. With 6 seniors, with the return of Kelly Martin, it's just a different feel, just the experience, the practice experience, everybody understanding, what we're looking for day to day, and even in the preseason and our workouts, you could see the difference and feel the difference. So yesterday was great.
I think we're coming off an incredible preseason. I think kids came in shape, kids worked really hard. I think we all improved individually. Coming off last year, we were a little over 500, but I think our leadership is definitely going to be a really important aspect for us moving forward. I think everyone's just kind of ready to get going, and yesterday, a ton of excitement, ton of energy, and I think it's just going to carry it on through.
The trip was really beneficial as far as that, and just our team camaraderie and everything. We definitely can feel it, all the memories that we made. We laugh about it all the time in the locker room before we come in and get on to the court. So that's really nice to have that locker room environment, and then we can transfer it onto the court.
To be able to take a trip like that was, we're just so lucky that we get that opportunity, and there were so many people that were so supportive in helping us get there. So I want to say thank you to the college for letting us go, for all those people that helped in the fundraising, because it does create such a different dynamic with a team when you have an experience like that. And certainly, we have kids that hadn't been out of the country, and to be able to take them to Portugal and Spain was incredible. But the chemistry that it creates is, that's why you do a trip like that, because you can see it. We could feel it in the summer when our kids were back for camp. You could see it as soon as we started on campus. There's a different chemistry with this team, and they're really excited about how that feels, and moving into this year, just what kind of a difference that will make to us on the court. Losing Kelly last year was just so difficult. Obviously she's our glue. She was our go-to last year, but the only good part about it was to see the growth of the underclassmen, and like a Sam Hyslip and Courtney Walsh in particular, who really, I think, just grew into great leaders last year, and certainly stepped up when we needed them to. Their understanding of how to impact the game really changed without a Kelly on the floor. So to now have Kelly back with that kind of experience that all our kids got without having her on the floor really is something very exciting.
With me coming back now and jumping back into the point guard position, I think people are now returning to their positions where they feel most comfortable. Like a Courtney, for instance, can spot up on the wing, do what she does best, which is shoot the ball from the three. I think a kid like Grace Carter wasn't playing many minutes last year to start, but then definitely fought for a spot, and now coming in, and she's playing really good basketball right now. So I think her confidence has stepped up. I think across the board, everyone's gained both confidence and leadership, which I think will be a really, really important aspect for us moving forward.
This month is going to be exciting because we have a couple real good scrimmages, and then we're going up to play Maine again in an exhibition game, which I think really helped us in terms of challenging us early, and I think that's going to be really helpful for us again this year. In terms of the day-to-day, it really is about keeping focused on the details of what's going to, get us to where we need at both ends. I think from moving from last year to this year, I feel very confident in our ability to put points on the board. I think it's really about changing our defensive dynamic and getting a little bit more aggressive and really try to control games a little bit more on the defensive end. I think rebounding, we've got some really talented kids who can, go get the ball. So I think that's going to help us as well.
Definitely our defense. Just playing pick 'em and stuff, it's been kind of our weaker point. But then again, we've only had one real practice together, so I think that we're going to start working on that more, and I think that'll really become one of our strengths. In transition right now, we look really good. We haven't really put in any set plays, but again, we have a lot of girls that have played a lot of minutes together, so I think we don't need a ton of time to work on these set plays, because to be honest, we've run them for 2, 3, 4 years together. So but I think defensively will be probably our weak point to start, but it definitely is going to continue to develop as we go.
I think some of our biggest things are just our defensive concepts right now. That's definitely a big thing. We want to make sure we have great help side. Other than that, kind of just our mental toughness. We know it's going to be a long season, so we want to prepare ourselves for that now. Both physically, mentally, everything. We just want to be really prepared for that, make sure we're pushing ourselves, and the competitiveness already has been awesome, so we just want to keep that up.